Good morning, Hornets. Today is Friday, May 3rd, 2019.
I'm Malia.
And I'm Hannah.
Today's show is very sad but exciting.
Today is the last Friday for our seniors.
We will be right back with more in just a few seconds.
If you're interested in making films, editing, and being on camera, well, film class may be the class for you. Go see Ms. Parker in room 269 and pick up an application.
The AP review session for the AP Government and Politics exam will be this Sunday at Baker in room 242 from 1 to 4 p.m.
Upcoming sophomores, juniors, and seniors interested in taking Leadership 1 or 2 next year must meet these requirements. Have at least a 2.5 GPA, have good attendance, receive positive evaluations by teachers, be trustworthy and responsible, display inattentive and good attitude, live a life of good character inside and outside of the classroom. If you meet these requirements, please go see Ms. Chestnut in the library for an application.
Well, that's all for our general announcements, Baker. We'll be right back.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
So I am the only senior in BH1 this semester, and it's been a wonderful experience to be in BH1. And I remember in my 9th grade year, I would always watch BH1 and Hornet Block. So I became inspired to join. So I wrote my application, I turned it in, and I came in here and I told Mr. Tolbert, I said, hey, put me in here, you know? And sure enough, in 10th grade year, I was in BH1, and we did all sorts of things like the news and sports, and it was just a great time in general. And I think I did pretty well this year, my senior year, because yeah, anyway, it was fun making y'all laugh, and I think I've grown a lot as a person through my freshman and senior years and through here as well, so I'm hoping to grow more with whatever I do next.
We would definitely miss you, Nick.
Thanks.
We will. And I'm almost positive Mr. Tolbert will miss you the most.
I'll miss you, Nick.
Oh, you're so sweet. Well, while this was sweet, Hannah and Malia went out and got a couple of our teachers to give the seniors and myself some advice for our future.
Hi, Baker Hornets. So today is the very last day for our seniors, and some of our teachers have some encouraging parting words for them.
I would say whatever your aspirations and life goals are, go after them. Get as many things done while you're young as you can. Because once you get married and have children, your life will change for the better. But it'll just be a totally different dynamic. And for those of you that are going to go to college, please remember why you're there.
Some encouraging words to seniors is just don't give up. Keep pushing forward and take care of what you need to take care of. Be responsible.
Seniors, as you move into your new plateau in life, make sure you choose things to spend your time with that fit into your true desire for who you are and what you enjoy and what you'd like to be doing at that moment. Embrace every moment that's given to you because it's not promised.
Hi, Baker Hornets. Now that we talked about our seniors, bless you. Now that we talked about our seniors, our spring art show was this week.
What is that exactly?
I don't know much about it.
Hey, what's up, Baker? This past week was Baker's art show. Miss Stroker, Miss Fridella, and Miss PV, and their amazing talented students have artwork they'd like to show. Let's go check it out.
Sorry for the sneeze, you guys. Pollen does that to me. But man, you weren't kidding when you said that there was some amazing art. I could never have done as well as those guys, so.
You were absolutely correct, Malia.
Hey, Hannah, did Jasmine ever tell you about National Poetry Month?
No, she didn't, but I would really like to know more about it.
Okay, well, Jasmine can definitely give you the details that you need or want to know.
Okay, well, I guess I should watch closely.
Yep, here we go.
In case you missed it, last month was National Poetry Month, and Mrs. Case's class decked Baker out with poetry. National Poetry Month is the largest literary celebration in the world and is celebrated in many ways.
People celebrate poetry by either asking important people in the town to recite a poem on TV or put a poem in your pocket like we have in the hallway over there, or any way that you can celebrate a poem. It celebrates poetry's vital place in our culture. A quote that I always remembered from Sue Walker at South Alabama told me this: "You don't need poetry to live, but people die every day for lack of it."
Poetry is a way of putting emotions into words and gives us a space for self-reflection.
It makes us go deeper into our own thoughts. I mean, it's sort of a moral, philosophical thought process goes into saying something deep and heavy and serious and meaningful. There's also a rhyme as reason psychology effect that if something is put into the form of rhyme, people assume it to be true.
Writing poetry gives students a healthy outlet for surging emotions and is a vital and living engagement with the world around us.
I think it helps them look beyond the obvious, syntax, grammar, mechanics. Writing is just that thing you do. But now writing is where it's very personal.
And in the words of Edgar Allan Poe, if a poem hasn't ripped apart your soul, you haven't experienced poetry.
Wow, I'm glad I watched that. That was amazing, and I would definitely need to go and check out some of those poems that are on the wall.
Sounds like a plan to me.
So Nick was telling me about Aida. Did you hear anything about it, or did you go see it?
No, but Nick and Laura were both involved with it, and it sounds and looks very exciting, and it looks like it was a big hit, so.
You got that right. Let's go check it out and learn more about the wonderful show that was put on by our drama department.
Hey guys, Baker's Theater Department opened Aida this weekend to a huge success. Showings were this weekend on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah, I think it was a success. We had a lot of people show up. A lot of fans.
I would say Aida was a major success, just from seeing everyone grow and build and get better with everything that they did.
Yes, I think Aida was a success.
Yes, I think it was very much a success. Very proud with the whole production, yeah.
With over 60 members in their cast, many of the cast members have developed a friendship that they will keep throughout the years.
It made my confidence grow a lot, and I was able to just have fun with Brown's class, and I got so many more friends from it, so I just loved it.
It was pretty stressful because I was the costumer and an ensemble member, but it was still a really good experience.
It showed me that I can actually do musicals when I thought I couldn't, or never would.
For me, I think it was seeing, I'm so proud of all of my students who are in the show because it was a very tough show. It was a really big show. And we haven't done a big show like that in several years. So for me, it was just seeing just how well my kids handled the material.
They've been preparing all year and working over breaks and staying after school for long hours. Aida felt like a second family to most of them.
The people, I think, and just staying after school for hours on end and doing just random tasks like painting cubes and then costumes and trying to memorize lines and just going through different blocking with Brown every 2 seconds because he changes so much. So, I don't know. I guess the process, I'll just miss it.
What I'm going to miss most about Aida is that this is my last performance as a high schooler on the stage at Baker. It's pretty sad.
Probably the red and gold crop top that I got to wear every night.
I think some of the faces, we're getting to the end of the semester, and we have a lot of seniors leaving, and then we have a few people who can't take the class next year, so it's just one of those things, that group, they come together and they become like a family, and then the show's over and everybody goes back to their corner. So until hopefully the next one, which we get to add more people to our little family. So.
As a part of the cast, I can tell you that they did become like a second family to me, and I'm going to miss it so much. Super proud of you guys, and you put on a great show.
Man, I'm really going to miss our seniors being around school.
I'm definitely relieved that our halls will not be as crowded.
Yeah, I can't stand getting bumped into all the time.
I feel the same way, but I do have to say, Baker will never be the same without them.
That's correct, and it's definitely a year that I'll remember, especially with us and our junior class becoming seniors next year.
That is true. So with that being said, seniors, always remember your senior year here at Baker because you'll never get to experience it again.
Yep, that's right, and also remember that what you do after you leave here makes or breaks your future.
Well, that's all for this week's special episode of BH1.
See you later, Hornets.
Bye, Baker.